Hey everyone, Allison Theora here, and today we have special guest Adam Brewer with Brewer Wellness. What in the house?
Hey everybody.
We love Adam. He's going to explain to us something that we're not exactly sure of. Adam, what is meditation?
What is meditation and how do we do it?
Oh my God. And by the way, that's a great question and a very simple question. And meditation is something that's pretty hot right now, right? It's
so hot.
Unless you've been living under a rock. Oh God. I set it up perfectly, didn't I?
You did. Couldn't help myself.
Unless you've been living under a rock, you do know that it's very popular and there's a lot of confusion about what it is. But pretty simply, it's a process of figuring out a way to relax your body and to calm your mind. And ideally, all of this is done with your eyes closed, right? And with the eyes closed, then we allow ourselves to kind of withdraw our five senses from the external world and try to turn them inward, where we listen. It's really, one can think of it as the art of listening, because for so much of our day, we're active in connecting with other human beings. And this is the process of saying, now I'm gonna silence this thing called my mouth and let the ears take over. Because one could think, right, we were given one mouth and two ears so that we listen twice as much. And so this is that opportunity to just listen to things that are going on within our bodies and our minds.
Mm-hmm. So I have six senses though.
Me too.
You are very special. We love that, yeah.
It's probably why I talk so much.
So how often should we meditate? What's ideal for a busy working girl, a working guy? What is ideal in what frequency and duration and all that sort of stuff?
Yeah. Well, in a perfect world, right? And by the way, this is a perfect world.
Perfect world.
Some people
We're
just
in a
haven't figured that out.
Thanks.
Yes. And
The more you can meditate, the better. So what I mean by that is it's a practice that with more consistency, you're going to really reap the benefits of it. Mm-hmm. So my suggestion to anybody would be to do it as often as you possibly can. In fact, try to make it a daily practice. Mm-hmm. That seems daunting to somebody who's just getting started, because they're like, oh my gosh, to sit still for any amount of time is really challenging. So first off, try to do it as frequently as you can. Mm-hmm. And then that would lead it into how long should you do it. And quite frankly, you could do it as quickly as just 3 minutes a day. Mm-hmm. Just getting something in. If you're a busy person who needs to get on with your day, the duration in the beginning is less important than the intention behind it. So it's like if you can keep it a very short pocket of time initially and just really get clear on why you're doing it during that sitting, if you will, that will benefit you. And over time, as somebody gets more comfortable with it, then certainly they would try to extend their time that they actually sit to meditate. There are interesting studies that are out there that'll show that if you could meditate every day for 2 weeks at 15 minutes a pop, you ultimately will rewire and recalibrate your brain to support the process. Which is pretty awesome, because the brain itself, whenever anybody starts a new habit, whether it's meditation, doing yoga, practicing a guitar, or whatever it is when you're trying to start a new habit, for the first 2 weeks, the brain is just observing. It's watching to see if you're serious about what's going to take place. And if you consistently do it every day for 2 weeks, then the brain goes, there's something going on here, and this person is actually taking this seriously, so I'm going to add to the process. And what happens is we actually create new neurons in our brain, so we grow the brain, which is beautiful. And the neurons that are already there becomes a way for deeper interconnectivity. So the neurons that are there start to work more in cooperation with each other. And then actually the brain pulls from different parts of the brain where it might be using neurons for cooking, and it'll pull these in, so it recruits. So this happens after 2 weeks of just 15 minutes a day, every day. So if somebody can do that, that's awesome too.
Beautiful.